Good afternoon, this is Mr. Riley, and let us go ahead and do this. It will be for CIST 1601, section, Lab 3, Section 3, the challenge and analysis. So, Part 1. To prepare the lab for Section 3, you will need to navigate to the C directory. So, C directory on the V workstation and launch the Section 3 WLAN command file. Okay. The script will automatically launch a Wireshark capture session on the new WLAN topology. In this part of the lab, you'll use two components of the AirCrack suite to simulate malicious network traffic on your WLAN. AirCrack NG is a collection of tools for assessing wireless security. In this exercise, you will use the AirDump NG module, Packet Sniffer AirPlay NG module, which is used for generating wireless traffic. Together, you will use these tools to simulate malicious traffic on the network. As a result, as a security professional, it is important to be able to identify a single or signs of unusual and potential malicious traffic as well as specific traffic. At the first step, you will open a new terminal session. Let me go ahead and minimize this. And we'll use PuTTY. And then sta1 dot secure labs on demand.local, and we're going to be using click OK, sta1 PASSWORD, and now we're in. I'm going to go ahead and make this larger so it might be easier to see in the video. Change settings, appearance, change, 18 font. Okay. Next, go ahead and AirDump NG -C 1 ST1 Okay. To scan for nearby wireless access points on channel 1, you should detect 2 access points. Okay. One is open, one is WPA2. They have 2 different MAC BSSIDs. One with 2 hosts connected and another with the same ESSID that appears to be open, possibly a rogue AP. A rogue AP is where you have just a random access point that jumps into the network and tries to imitate you. In the next steps, you will simulate a denial of service attack by issuing a stream of deauthentication packets that will kick connected clients off the network. Press Ctrl C to end the AirDump scan. Next, select one of the two stations to be targeted for a deauthentication packet. Take note of the MAC address to begin your denial of service attack. So, let's see. We're going to Control C to get out of that, and then we're going to do air replay -ng d off 10 -a. The BSS ID, so okay, so 00:02:00:00 00:00:00 00:00:10. 00:02:. And where I got these is that's your BSS ID right here. And that's your station right next to it. STA1 WLAN 0 Okay. Take a screen capture of that. So that's what we just did. So basically we de-authenticated. So if I go up here, click back in here. It's still authenticated them, so it doesn't take long for it to jump back on. Okay. Let's move on to the next part, part 2. Analyzing malicious network traffic, 02 complete. The simple attack you simulated in part 1 could simply represent a bad actor attempting to disrupt access and frustrate the target. However, this might be also an attempt to capture EAPOL data by forcing the client to initiate a new four-way handshake, which could be used to crack the the access point's wireless encryption passphrase. A security analysis, Wireshark, as a security analyst, Wireshark is a powerful tool for identifying evidence of such attacks of this packet level in the part of the lab. You will use Wireshark to analyze the malicious traffic. First, apply a display filter that hides all broadcast packets, and then search the packet list for a de-authentication packet. So I'm going to minimize this, and Wireshark has been running. So first apply a display filter to hide all the broadcasts. So click on broadcast, and like we did before, apply filter, not selected. And might have to do it again. Okay. Then search for a packet list paying for a de-authentication packet. Okay. authentication packet, acknowledgement there. So what you look for is a probe response. Let's look at this. Okay, here, I finally found it. There's your de-authentication packet right there. And I double clicked it. So make a screen capture of one of your de-authentication packets between the BSSID. And so you can see from which MAC address to which MAC address. There you go, right here. Destination address. Okay. Next, you will display a filter to isolate packets related to the four-way handshake when the client station is re-authenticated to the access point. Okay, so how to actually filter this some more. Go up there to the filter space, and earlier we did the at space EAPOL. I think I spelled that right. EAPOL. Enter. It looks like it never re-authenticated. Let me go back here. Okay. Not that. Oh, wrong commands. Okay, it looks like it's in there now. Okay, I'm going to minimize that. Okay, now we're going to filter it a little more and do it should actually show the four-way handshake. I'm going to pause and see if I can figure this out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I started the Wi-Fi. The Wireshark. And what I'm going to do to basically recreate it, I'm going back to this part, and I'm going to reconnect into using PuTTY, SSH, and STA1 dot secure labs on demand dot local, and I'm going to log back in as ST1 PASSWORD. Cannot connect to a stop container. Okay, I'm going to pause and do a quick reset, and then we will do this again. Okay, I've restarted the lab, and we should be able to just jump back into where we're at. Change settings. I'm going to make this large again just for ease of you guys seeing it. So, okay, I'm back in the lab, and now we can actually do the okay, so it's picking up those. But let's go back to your, and we're going to do a little filtering here. Let's find the beacon filters first. Our broadcast filters. Apply filter. Not selected. Okay. And then at the end of this, basically put EAPOL. Okay. I'm going to try mine, but basically what should come up is something looking like this, where you're doing a, I am going to do this. Hang on a second. Well, do me a favor and just go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Hopefully yours comes out better than mine. I don't know what happened. This is the only part that it's not working, but basically what you're doing is filtering out and looking for no broadcast. That's why it says, you know, not equal to all F's at, and then the EAPOL. So I'm going to research this a little bit, but that's what you would do. Okay, I hope this helps, and I will get this posted shortly.